let's skip Shame on You because that was just one episode. It really gets better. Let's jump over to the first day of the news. Y'all get in town Saturday. Yeah. Monday, no jumper news.
Immediately,
it's us three. Go ahead.
It was a cinematic type fashion. We weren't slated to appear on the news, so we pulled up in some casual attire. I'm here to root my teammate on. He's probably gonna cook a nigga again.
Because the only thing that was on the actual schedule was Sharp, P Nice, Poetic Flacco, and myself.
Yeah,
that was the only schedule.
We pull up to the studio. They like, hey, y'all niggas trying to suit up? I'm like, nigga, of course, nigga. I always bring my shoes.
Yeah, nigga.
Put me in the fucking game.
Come on, man.
So we hop in the game, and it was a terrible experience. That shit was like trying to whisper to a pack of hyenas, nigga.
Yeah, imagine trying to jump into like the worst fucking, what's that shit, that game?
Double Dutch.
Double Dutch.
Yeah.
But it's like 8 ropes.
Like
imagine trying to jump in that shit. And it's 8 ropes. And they're all going, like, one's going circle, one's going this way, nigga.
Yeah.
Double Dutching.
But shout out to everybody that was there. Shout out to Be Nice. Very good brother.
P Nice.
P Nice. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Flacco and shit. But nah, it wasn't the best experience, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty funny.
I thought it was a phenomenal experience.
I thought it was funny.
Well, yeah. Anytime you go viral on Reddit, it's a phenomenal experience.
And then, especially,
not just Reddit.
But everything.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit. Just
correct that.
You cook on E-News, nigga, BET.
Yeah, so
you cook everywhere.
And then when Sharp came, you got to tell that shit when Sharp came. When he told you to get up.
Nah, so this what happened, right? You sound like a commenter, nigga. Weirdo. But so
Dirty Air Force is on today too.
Yeah, them dusty ass shits. I sat down in Sharp's seat because Sharp wasn't there yet, and that's where I was told to sit.
Josh
was all right, Papa right there. I was all right, cool.
Pimp was late.
So Sharp come in. I'm like, yo, it's good, pimping. I'm in your seat, get up and go to the back. You talking about the comment, right?
Yeah.
This one nigga comment, he was like, hoe ass nigga. What's good, pimping? And then get up out his seat like a slut. Nigga,
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about in the YouTube comments?
Oh, yeah, in the comments.
When he went up and got like out of Sharp's seat to dab him up. That shit.
Yeah.
Nigga was like, you fucking saw, you pussy ass nigga. You supposed to be up there.
Yeah, I was supposed to take the pimp seat.
Yeah, but you fixed all that, nigga. You put Sharp in his place. How you feel?
Yeah, nah, he didn't even know I was trying to line him up for my homie
You
to cook
pimp
him.
slayer,
Yeah.
how you feel?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was ending his career, but Sharp ain't been the same since we had our back and forth on the No Jumper News.
He's been a little discombobulated.
He's been a little blue, and it's kind of...
He been on live damn near every day, crying damn near. The nigga is going out bad right now.
What is his main
point?
Like, what is he trying to figure out? Is he trying to figure out
I think he's
Okay.
running into that narrative. He really believes that he was set up for me to do that too. And let me just go ahead and tell you right now, back to my original point, Adam is not that conniving. Before we left North Carolina, nigga, if I ever got in the room with you, I already told myself I was going to go ahead and just prove why you're the shittiest podcast.
And when you was telling yourself, we heard you in the background.
Yeah, that was...
AJ was in the mirror like, Sharp.
Yeah, like once I found out that you were on the schedule, nigga, I knew I was about to embarrass you. That's a fact.
Nigga,
he was even on one of his late night blue streams. He was like, man, it felt like the nigga was on a mission to get me. And
was, yes, yeah. Let me confirm that. Definitely mission accomplished.
But it's not because of Adam's volition.
Hell,
and that's the thing.
Has nothing to do with Adam. It has everything to do with.
And it almost feels
you're
like
you're one of them loud niggas that's always wrong.
Yeah.
And I knew if we were ever on the same podcast, you would make it too easy, and you did.
And it's funny how like him saying Adam sent you is just another way of him trying to diminish in how well, you kind of pieced him apart.
Yeah,
but
let's not do that. Yeah.
It makes more sense than Drake mentioned him in that bar.
That's
definitely a better
It definitely
theory.
makes more sense. For sure. Yeah.
No,
actually,
that
is a more comforting narrative to roll with. If you think that Adam sent me, nope, that was premeditated. I thought you were trash when we did the podcast with Joe Budden. And we were ranking all these niggas at the end of the year. Masika was the beginning. Sharp.
Oh, yeah, I remember that moment.
I always believed you couldn't hold an actual conversation and you just sucked at podcasting. So let me go ahead and give you your timeline just so you can understand why I did what I did to you. So when you first came out the game, you were on Soft White Underbelly. It was crazy. We were like, holy shit, who's this pimp? We've never seen nothing. This nigga is kind of eerie. Mark does great content. He asks good questions. You had good stories.
And his charisma was there.
Charisma was there. Everything was there. Boom. You're global viral. We're going to go back to this viral thing. You're global viral. So viral, you move your talents over to No Jumper. And at the time, you had talents. But what we realized, it was just, we had never seen that before.
And business acumen.
What that got to do with anything?
Acumen, brother.
And where did you see that at?
He finessed his way on the No Jumper to have his own show.
That's not a finesse.
And that's not business.
That we could talk about Sharp, but like that's a finesse. Like it was a lot of crackheads and like other pimps that got millions of views. That
if Sharp was coming off,
the act of like pimping your way into your own show, especially like I don't want to
pimping your way into a new career.
I'm gonna be honest. Adam is giving more random niggas chances.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Sharp, the way I'm not saying that like he did the true D1 route, like you went to a good school and you got drafted to the league, but he definitely had like a proper transition into the thing.
He did.
He proved success in one field. Obviously, the
Twice.
nigga's charismatic on mic.
It was
and
like
on
2 or
camera.
3 times at Software Underbelly.
went to Adam and then
he, first of all, he did the interview with Adam. It's not even like he was an immediate personality on the roster. He did the interview with the nigga. That shit did what it did.
Presented value.
They started doing them with, started teaming them with like Blue Jasmine and Bag.
But I was just
And
saying,
as
like,
a pimp was, and as any good pimp could do, he got Adam to choose up.
None of this ain't got shit to do with what the fuck I'm doing. I'm shitting on this nigga right now. So I don't know what y'all are
I mean, we
talking
telling
about.
the story, nigga, but you see
That
red.
has
you
nothing to
see
do with
red,
the
but-
story. That has nothing to do with my
But
story.
you're not. I'm not even disagreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah,
we
you're not
talking
even
like we're
disagreeing.
literally talking about.
But
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Don't distract me.
He's not here.
But let me get to it.
Okay.
So he comes in hot. He's doing the interviews at No Jumper for like the first 6 to 8 months. It's on fire. The niggas cooking all these bitches and all this. But I'm noticing in the midst of him cooking these bitches, when they do ask him valid questions and to actually have Discord, he falls apart. And it's not working. And I'm like, man, he can't have a conversation. That's kind of what it seems like right now.
Yeah.
So as time goes on, you yelling at bitches gets old. I think the roster dries up because how many bitches want to sit down with you at this point if they know, even though you were a stimulus at one point, but I think that dried up as well too because we don't see nearly as many OnlyFans girls sitting down with you. And then I started watching him and doing interviews with just other people, men, No Jumper News, and the nigga can't have a conversation. He's been trash. He's trash. If it's not yelling at a bitch, his content, he can't have a conversation and actually make it entertaining because he can't keep up with the conversation. Even even when I was on the news, the exchange we were having, the nigga kept saying, "I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about." I get that. I know that. It's like you literally couldn't keep up. He can't keep up. He can't. And the only reason I'm doing this is because
Now
you've
keep
been
going, nigga. Yeah.
because you've been on live for 5 days. You haven't been the same. So let me just I'm putting another nail in this coffin.
Yeah.
So like, we get to the news. You was food before I left the state. So once I find out we were scheduled, it was so easy to just pick you apart because you've fallen into all these delusions and shit. You've rode so hard for Adam, and it doesn't even make sense, nigga. You was the last one to get there. So it's like all your stock is built off of other people's platforms. It's not built off your own volition. We don't have the numbers like that, sure. But everything is built off our volition. We're not coming from a channel with multi-million, more than once, twice, like you are. So that's why when I said your content,
We're not coming from a year now.
yeah, we're not coming from it.
But we do comment on the
We got
niggas.
it from 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why when this nigga's so fucking lost. I don't even know how to describe this.
He's so
Like,
lost. You
He's
getting
so
lost.
lost. Like because I feel like the more that I talk, he's not the more lost he's gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
this is
also-
this is what I also don't like. Real quick, I don't like all you niggas trying to defend Sharp and take up for him. If the nigga knew how to have a conversation, he wouldn't need help. The nigga can't have a conversation. That's the issue. It's all these people keep coming up there. I know a Brickhead went up there and he was saying that I only feel this way because of how people have been tearing them down. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like this because that's how I've always felt like this. Same with Ace Boy Rio. He was saying Adam sent me to tear him down, devalue his content so that
That was the pun.
he has no value and he remains loyal to No Jumper.
That's a weird way to fire a nigga.
Nigga, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you? Stop defending this nigga. If he knew how to have articulate, a base level conversation, he'd be okay in this situation.
Yeah.
He'd be able to understand. He'd be able to be more objective, but the nigga is lost. He don't know, which is why it's so easy to spin him.
I mean, look,
This is
like I want to. I feel like I need to disagree because it's so far on like the hate end that like it needs to be brought back.
And that's what, my fault. Keep going.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to ask you. There's like a part of you, because I'm not saying that some of the things that you are saying aren't valid, because there's a lot of validity. It's a whole lot of validity.
Especially with
that's
yelling
why,
at women.
nigga. That's why the lights are blue in the studio at night when you're streaming, nigga.
Right.
There's some truth to this, but a part of you does take a little gratification in that.
Talking about what I'm doing right now.
Now, the fact that he is lost and that you can spin him around.
Do I take gratification in crushing
like,
a nigga?
You're having
Or
fun
cooking a
dunking
nigga.
on a nigga.
Absolutely.
Like,
I love
yeah.
kicking niggas when they're doing
all that shit.
for sure.
Where you think that comes from?
Beautiful question.
Why did you name your company Menace?
I feel like it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
Do you like to
I'm
cook niggas because you like to eat, or
Yeah, I'm fat, nigga.
that's a good one?
AJ to Santana, y'all. That's what you niggas been calling me on Reddit all week.
Oh, don't double down on it.
Yeah,
Because
no,
it's gonna be
down.
a thing. And another thing I was thinking about, I saw this one post in the Reddit where I was like, AJ might have to go through his old Instagram and just take
Oh
out
my God.
anything that could have been questionable, because them niggas was digging
It's too
up
late.
dirt.
It's too late. It's too late.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
too late.
the lid is
Yeah,
off
but
that.
they have though.
Yeah,
have.
they take
I'm
the
like,
shit out of context.
But
I'm
I'm
like, nigga, that was
I'm
a
taking
skit.
it, but I'm taking yes, literally.
Yeah.
I'm taking that shit on the chin. The same way you should have, Sharp. Take that L on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
But you have been streaming, and it's like I don't like that. It seems like you keep roping niggas in, like to make it seem, nigga, it's shit going out sad. And now I'm gonna tell you another thing. I didn't realize I put the nail in your coffin of your career. I don't think I did. I probably did, but who gives a fuck? I don't. But
He hopes he did.
Yeah, but at the same
He's
time,
praying.
it's like, damn, nigga, all that other goofy shit. I didn't want to believe damn homie. I literally didn't want to believe her. I thought she was like just a clout chasing annoying bitch.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, shit, I kind of believe the bitch now. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
homie.
And on top of that, she damn homie doesn't stop. And I hate that I'm even bringing her
Yeah,
up.
she's still a heathen, but
She's still a heathen. I don't even want to believe her. I don't. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Because of
I'm about
how
to say, you just sicked her on us, nigga.
because how she moves.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
She is resilient. She's
Yeah,
resilient.
yeah.
It's like she's got semi-automatic weapons.
She dropping phone calls. Like, remember when we thought that? I really thought that phone call was AI.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit was real. She sent that shit to one of the followers.
A what?
Yes, I heard like the whole part one. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Oh shit.
The pimp's going out bad. Bad, nigga.
So you out here, yeah, semi four. I mean,
you trying to finish it.
man.
It's finished already.
Yeah.
It's finished.
How do you feel? Like, you remember Thanos at the end of the movie?
I literally
like,
wouldn't. I wouldn't even do this. I wouldn't even do this right now if I didn't see. If he wasn't getting on live every day crying about that shit, trying to play into this, I was sitting here. I'm set. Sharp has like, you can tell he's never had a job. He's talking. He talks like how niggas have talked at the warehouse when they're making a major change. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga thinks it's good content. Matter of fact, let's just pull it up.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got to be careful when you like when you coming for distance like that, because I don't know. I just feel like they think differently over there.
Do Sharp live stream.
Niggas that work warehouse shops.
Nah, just
Actually,
on the West Coast.
no. Let's my bad.
Because they might not see that as a diss. Like, nigga, you think it's a flex? You got a job?
Let's start at the
Yeah.
top. Let's start at the first crash out.
No jump. Oh, first crash out.
Yeah, these are all the things that
That's sad. The Crit Monster finna.
Jesus Christ, this is so gloomy, man.
don't put Sharp on the screen.
It's so
Actually,
gloomy.
All right.
yeah.
Straight up, I try to keep it cool, keep it player. Niggas be want to see me crash out. Oh, Sharp, why don't you get up on a nigga? This nigga ain't saying half or nothing. What, cause he say he don't like my content, nigga? Oh, well, boo-hoo, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That shit don't matter. That's nothing. That's nothing. That holds no weight. Like, that don't hold no weight in my life. I just thought this shit was funny this morning because I felt like a nigga came in on a certain agenda.
I did.
That's
To me,
been
that
good.
shit failed, nigga. That shit ain't nothing to me.
Worked flawlessly.
Why ain't a nigga touched me yet? I don't get it. Why don't y'all ask the same niggas? Why ain't they touch me? Why ain't they put hands on me then? I don't get it. All these beefs I'm supposed to have. Why ain't niggas did anything then, homie?
Pause.
Let's talk about the WAC 100 situation.
Okay, then never mind.
Not me. Yeah, because yeah.
Motherfuckers is a trip. I don't even want to entertain that no more because that shit, the bullshit ain't nothing, my nigga, and it ain't making no money.
No chilling.
Yeah, all right.
All right, yeah. Let's go to the.
Hit Sig.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out, hey man.
Yeah,
What?
then go-
Shout out,
go
Sharp.
ahead.
It sounds like you don't even want to try to help him. Like try to give him some tips
No,
on how.
because at
I'll
this
give him
point,
tips. I'll give him tips.
and I do respect the honesty, but at this point, it is like Godzilla King Kong. It's like no matter what happens, there might be a point in time where like another monster come and y'all got to fight
Yeah,
together.
the
But for the
Gamora.
most
Sharp will
part,
never be on my level, ever.
what do you think King Kong thought? That's what I'm saying. That's why they now that you work.
No. That analogy does not work. He will never be on my level.
And not unless you need to fight a Gamora.
Who the fuck would me and Sharp be teaming up with?
That's a good question. And I can think of a name.
Damn,
nigga.
homie seems like an interesting opponent.
No, she's not.
Y'all are different weight classes, but I feel like we could build the lore and the
I
story.
would never. No, fuck no. I would never do that shit.
Yo, that's crazy, but there is somebody. I
No,
feel
there
like
is.
it is. It's
And
somebody.
it's always the unlikely. It's
I
always unlikely.
will never do content with Sharp. Sharp asked us about 17 times after the show, come to the live stream. For what, nigga? You couldn't keep up with the first conversation. Why would I go and go on your live stream, which would be this live stream right here? Why would I go on there to have a conversation with you? You proved you can't have a conversation at 10 a.m.
So there's zero chance
I
you'd
would've
ever
went on
do
with
a
him.
you'd ever do
I
a
just
show
didn't
with
think
him.
about it after I forgot.
There's zero chance you'd ever do a show with him.
Fuck no.
You wouldn't even sit across the table and have the discourse for the people who want it.
He's biased. Why are you asking him fair
Yeah.
and balanced questions, Lauren?
It's done.
There's no nuance.
Nigga, I cooked this nigga, bro. I cooked this nigga.
So what
it's
if
not
what if we're still in the moment and he comes back with something crazy and the internet says he's cooking you? Then does he now rise to the level of worth having a conversation?
If Sharp get that tap dance footage,
Sharp
we gonna have to
can't
start
have
rating
a
this like the Drake
conversation.
beef.
Sharp can't have a conversation.
Okay.
He cannot have a
So
conversation.
you don't think there's any room for growth?
he needs to read a lot of books.
Damn, that's the advice.
Fuck,
Read a lot of
like,
books.
Okay.
Which ones would
nigga's
you
way
recommend?
off, bro.
Okay.
Stephen Pressfield, the
Yeah.
Art of War,
Dale
the War of
Carnegie,
Art, yeah.
How to Win Friends,
Hell no,
Influence
bro.
people, yeah, all that shit.
Pivot Ken's Human Chess. But
Think
I
and Grow
mean, you
Rich.
probably already learned that
Grow
back
Rich,
when
nigga.
you was
Yeah,
a young
because
pimp.
it's not even like that. Like
Napoleon
it's not
Hill.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, outwitting the
Fucking-
devil. Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
that
man.
shit, nigga. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, go to the next one. Let's just.
I
I
think
just
it's
want to. I just want to show y'all
this is
like
right
Yeah, we have to hear it.
all these niggas. This is all his crash outs compilations post.
Very long drive.
AJ didn't cook me. AJ cooked them funky ass Air Forces on his feet. And he know that. And you know what, Church? If he was gonna come stream with me, I was gonna shoot him some kicks. He looked like he wear the same size. Y'all know I keep 80, 90 damn pairs. Some of them brand new shit. Nigga, I was gonna bless Church.
You believe that?
I don't give a
You think
I
you
was
had a
gonna
fresh pair of
bless him.
13s
Oh
for
yeah,
you?
for sure.
Seem like Church needs some help, even when he act like he don't. Like, I can't learn nothing from you. Well, shit, nigga, I can definitely teach you how to keep them dusty motherfuckers clean for sure.
Cook, nigga.
Do you think that's true? You don't think it's a single thing you can learn from Sharp?
Fuck no. I don't want to be.
But hold on, let's play with that idea. Like,
Yeah, devil's advocate.
what could we
To be
learn?
fair,
Sharp
to be
teach
fair,
AJ?
to
Yeah,
be fair,
yeah.
if I wanted to get into pimping, he could teach me that possibly.
Even
Possibly.
possibly, probably. It's
I think he would have to teach you how to rate bitches first.
Okay.
Yeah.
$5
He
Patreon.
definitely had to teach you how to rate women first. $5 Patreon for the context. And then
defend the pimp.
we can get into, keeping the bitch.
yeah.
All the other nuances. But yeah, your rating scale's off.
How you argue with a nigga like that? Y'all crazy.
Pause.
You can't argue with no nigga like that, man.
Yeah.
I gave it to whatever I could give, like for what I was gonna say, and it was whatever it was, my nigga. Like what we on?
Now, well, out of everything Sharp has said in this blue ass room, that is the truth. You can't argue with a nigga like this. This nigga's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nah.
But that's the thing, though. Y'all was there. Y'all know that was level 1 still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
get a lot more egregious.
yeah.
Gets worse. It's about 5 levels of Menace.
Yeah.
I've only experienced something to like 3.5.
Yeah.
But it's
Like, we
it's two more like
nigga,
coveted ones.
It was so easy. The nigga just kept saying, I don't know what you're talking about, Church. You know what? I could tell. there's no reason for us to pick this up again.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just
Hell
got
no.
too much common sense.
Yeah.
you gonna do
Coach,
with that?
that
Common
was funky
sense.
sneakers.
This is
Flacco, shout out to Flacco getting to the bullshit on this too.
you want to put this one up?
Shout
or
out to
no?
Brick.
Nope.
All right.
There.
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm not going back to the news. I refuse.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back. I feel like that shit, like, there's some niggas like, yeah, it's cool. Everybody can fuck with that
But
shit.
it take away from.
Yeah,
it take away. It's
If you
like
really
we
touch
always
bread,
in their face every
you
day.
done really touch
Yeah.
bread through that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I learned through it, like, the last 6 months of being there, dog. I started going on the news heavy in August.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm at with it now. Like, it's been so much bullshit, dog. If I would have crashed out, I wouldn't be on that channel. So I try to just play it smart. Like, oh, nah. I ain't
Crashed out on who?
on a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
just with certain situations that have happened on the news. And I don't think we have to, we can be vague about it.
Nah, hell nah. You just speaking in code, man.
No, but I think we already know like, some of the things that I've had to endure. You know what I'm saying? And
Which
go-
ones?
I mean, shit, we already know what it is.
Only God held you back from that shoulder. Just
I just don't want to be a part of like.
Wait, what, huh?
Because I just know like putting myself in certain. Because I just know putting myself in certain positions on me.
Yeah.
It's gonna downplay me. It's not gonna upplay me. Sharp's supposed to be a boss, a player. He already know how I get out. He just saw me boogie down, bro. Behind, see, I don't play all that extra shit.
It's Sharp, be real, though, Sharp.
If shit's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, my nigga.
Sharp, be
I don't
real.
got time for niggas to try to be telling, because that's all this internet shit does.
Sharp.
Niggas be having real problems with niggas. They not gonna run to the internet, dog. They know how to come get with a nigga. Let's kick that shit all the way 100.
Yeah.
I don't take half that shit serious that I see online. At first, I used to. I used to be like, oh, it's a problem. Now I see when niggas do that shit, man, you just trying to run a mode, my nigga.
Sure.
You just trying to get some numbers up. I get that shit.
Sharp, be real, though, Sharp.
Well,
I say that shit in general.
Yo, how close was you from like swinging on and AJ the Menace? Like, how close was Sharp from just like taking off? Yeah.
To be real with you,
Yeah.
I got better action with a nigga that has action to do that with on camera.
Ooh.
Me sitting there giving that to a nigga that don't even have nigga. Y'all been running y'all shit as a collective. Y'all got 20,000 subscribers. Nigga, I'm pushing over 60 plus and don't even try.
well, see, that's where he hung himself.
Yeah.
Because you can't be like, oh, why this nigga talking about my work ethic, and then at the end of your soliloquy be like, you know, I ain't even trying. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
all right, well, he's cooked. I think he just cooked himself right there.
Yeah.
I think you missed the side.
And all of us would have, yeah, of course, we would have more subscribers if we were getting a stimulus Monday through Friday on a million.
If
on
we
a 5
spent
million
2 months in LA just straight no jumper, hitting
Right
like
here, I think
yeah,
this is
Nigga,
Flocka, yeah,
even
Fl-
more specifically, if we spend a couple episodes with
Nigga.
Mark, nigga, we might
Yeah.
get GoFundMe
Nigga,
up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a whole thing there. Yeah, nigga.
Them hoes in the comments, oh my God,
Yeah,
they're so
man.
young and inspired.
And it's like, and I find it interesting, like Flacco doing what Flacco do. None of the interactions that we've had either have been like on some fighting shit at all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So that's another thing that's always like a weird misconception that happened when two people are in front of each other. We didn't say anything to each other's faces that would even warrant hands.
But that's you gotta understand, like he thinks that too, and that's just the trolls.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like the
But
internet.
no,
nigga.
Sharp even said, like, I'm not about to have that energy for a nigga who
Yeah,
don't
it's,
have
it's
it.
dumb
for
as
me.
it's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's keeping it at his words, which you got to respect. And that's something I want to ask you. It's like, you know, since you got like a personal bias towards a nigga, there's something about him that's like, not that you respect or admire necessarily, but like, what is his redeeming quality? What is the one shred of credit that you could give him? Because that's what happens when you bias
That's
towards a
when
nigga.
you
Sharp-
happen-
It's a whole lot of sour,
Sharp is
but it's
polar-
one little string of like, this motherfucker, he
Every-
got
Well,
that.
no,
every
this is the
good
thing.
cake.
Sharp is polarizing, which is why he did so well on Soft White Underbelly.
Okay.
Because as a person, the voice, the look, the nigga look like we've never seen this shit before. It's like a polarizing look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Overall, just like, and then his voice too is
He gonna
unique
say
as-
you call him handsome on stream.
right, and then
tomorrow.
his voice is unique as hell, so that's gonna stand out on podcasting.
Yeah.
But on podcasting, if this is your new career, niggas love to make it seem like this is some bullshit, but all of them, they putting all this work into it though. You know what I mean? Like niggas love to make it seem like this isn't something you can be good or bad at. It's just a thing you do.
Yeah.
But you're
Why
doing
you
it
take it
every
so
day.
serious?
Yeah, it's goofy as fuck. So, yeah, he could be good, but he's proven that he can't have a regular conversation. So where are we going in podcasting?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it boils down to. And I'm not about to have a conversation for him.
It's
Shout out to
He's
Sharp.
just a bad podcast.
it's not even the first time. He's like a good wild card maybe to throw in the middle or the back end of a podcast, but
Yeah.
like carrying it, having his own career, no.
But before y'all had that riff on the news, up until that point in the conversation, how do you think he was doing?
We started with Diddy, the nigga sounded crazy.
His takes or like his ability to have a conversation? Because those are two different things.
Okay,
That's
take-
good.
Just because you don't like what he's
Okay,
saying
that's true. His takes
doesn't
were
mean that he's not
his
able
takes
to
were
have.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, at the same time, the nigga's right. Yeah, I had an agenda, nigga. I was really just looking for my window and I found it. That's just what it comes down to. So I don't know how the nigga was doing. He's probably doing decent, but nigga, I'm sticking and moving, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I was looking for my window to cook this
Yeah.
nigga and I found it.
He was the mark.
Yeah, that's just what it was, bro. Fuck it,
Jeez.
man. You know when you doing these appearances, bro. How many niggas have y'all seen on No Jumper News that y'all never figured out what their name was? You never decided to Google their name. You never decided to come back the next week. That is a
Most
They
niggas
probably
for
got
me.
three
Most
more
of
from
them.
last
Most
week.
niggas
most
for me.
of them, literally most of
Yeah.
them. So when you're a podcaster and you are going on tour, you can do both things. That's why if I put him and Pun's situation next to each other, it doesn't have to go the Sharp way. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, now I'm really just kind of just picking on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we can have the dialogue. But if you can't have the dialogue, then it's like whatever.
You
Yeah.
can have the dialogue. You're gonna bully him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not
Because
even
you prey on the weak.
he said he would think he's strong.
Yeah, but
So if
but-
the weak if the weak thinks they strong,
well, usually when the weak think they strong, I'm not gonna say that word.
But no, man. He just can't have the conversation.
Well,
He's not able
He's not
to
capable.
form.
He's not capable.
He's not capable. Okay.
He's not. Good luck with your streaming career, nigga. Or whatever the fuck you about to do. I don't know.
I think
yeah,
the best
I
thing to
hope
do
that was.
for him.
Go ahead.
Oh nah.
But I hope that was fair and balanced.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
Hope that was a fair and
Oh,
balanced
wait.
discussion.
This is the last one. I just think this is funny because
Little cherry on top.
he been talking about us. He know he been talking about me all week. He tried to act like he didn't know who the chat was talking about. And Remo, no hesitation. They talking about AJ.
Nigga said AJ the Menace from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Augustino said, big up, Sharp. I didn't like how those guys at your place of work, they're at a time and place for everything. That wasn't it. Hold your head up. All right, I'm trying to understand. I don't know who you talking about. Who you talking about?
AJ.
I'm talking about AJ, huh?
Yeah.
Think so? I mean, shit, my nigga.
You said what?
I'm
All right,
looking
Brick.
at
He's more nuanced than
Brick,
me.
you talking about that?
See, that's why I like you here.
Yeah.
Why don't you come through more? See, that's why I like you
Because
here.
I don't like doing live streams. I'm
Well,
more,
but you're good at them, though, low key.
it's not that I don't.
You think they talk about AJ?
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
In the
nah.
white forces, nigga.
Those
Yeah.
are brown. Be honest.
And that's-
In the desert stand forces, man.
And like we don't know Sharp's brain, like from his pimp perspective, like a tennis shoe nigga trying to come at him is just like
This is insane.
Y'all
I don't
have-
even have hard bottoms on.
Y'all have two different ideas of thought.
We do.
It's simple.
He stopped listening to you when he saw your shoelaces.
I was like,
Yeah, that's why he kept saying, I don't even know what you're talking about, church. You're not even dressed like you go to church.
I was about to say, nigga.
Oh my God, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Well, good luck, nigga. You know, I'm sure you'll still have content coming out on No Jumper here and there, but
For sure.
You know who won't be watching it? This nigga.
Probably some interviews.
not me.